What's up, everybody? I'm Lance Storm, and this is WN420 TV presents Buds and Beers. This is where we get to hang out with our friends and explore the wonderful world of hops and herbs. We put this together because you can't always get out to the bar, and sometimes you just don't want to. So let's kick it and hang out with some friends, smoke a little, which you can't do at most bars, and have a nice drink. So let's just get down to it. Tonight on Buds and Beers, we've got a special artist. His name is Ish, or MFN Ish. Anthony, John Burns, Tony. You know, the guy has more names than I care to list off at the moment. And he's a really great artist. I think you're going to enjoy not just his personality, but the work that he has to share with us tonight. Guys, I would like to introduce Ish. Welcome to the show, Ish. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Lance. Thanks, a.k.a. family, for having me here.
And happy 420, brother.
Yeah, happy 420, guys. Happy 420, Lance.
So you've been doing artwork for ever since I've met you. Go ahead and have a drink, man. That's what this is about. It's Buds and Beers. I'm surprised neither one of us have a joint or a blunt lit up at the moment.
I know.
You've been doing artwork for quite some time. In fact, part of the reason why you're here is because you created this logo some time ago, the original Weed News at 420 logo. It's super outstanding. It still stands the test of time, but we were talking the other day, you think maybe it's time.
A little dated, you know. It's time to give a little update. I mean, when we first started, that's when this kind of was like even in the dream work. So I was like, yeah, I'm cool with coming up with something to kind of embody the whole idea of, you know, cannabis and its impact across the globe.
You know, a lot of people have started to really adapt that idea. You know, we've had a lot of naysayers over the years that now are on team cannabis. It's kind of crazy. Like a lot of politicians even.
Well, definitely, if you would ask me 20, even 10 years ago, you know, if we would be here, I mean, even on this format, you know, doing what we're doing, you know, just hanging out, drinking beers, smoking a little bud,
right,
kicking it, you know, out in the open, I'd slap you and say you were crazy.
I think you almost did.
But hey, I still made a logo, so.
You've backed up my dream of making this Canna family become a true life, and I really appreciate that. So welcome to the show. Let's show off some of your stuff, Ish. You've got a lot of really cool artwork. So first up, we have all these cool business cards. My personal favorite is that bunny rabbit right there, and right there. So tell me a little bit about these cool business cards.
Business cards are super cool just because they're the baseline most accessible form of graphic design. You know, any business, that's where they pretty much start, a sign and then business cards. It's like a little sign in your pocket. So you got to represent a lot on that little 3x2 square, you know, rectangle.
This is true.
So to take all those ideas and compile them, you know, it's challenging, but what's life without a little bit of, you know, hurdles here and there?
It's kind of like what I say, you know, you can't have the sweet without the sour, right? It takes the highs and lows to make things happen.
What's a Sour Patch Kid if it wasn't sweet and sour? Just another gummy bear.
Just another gummy bear, baby. I'm a gummy bear. So I see some pins. You got some pins on your hat there? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I think I got what, 2 gloomies over there?
You got the gloomies up there. So here's what a gloomy is, guys.
A close-up of a gloomy?
Yeah, I've got a nice close-up of a gloomy, man. It's the MF and
I like my grandma. They look adorable.
You got some more.
All of them right there.
Man, he's got the gloomy pack right on point. These things are cool.
Hey, what are you doing, Possum?
Is that one glowing?
Yeah, this set glows. This is actually UV reactive, so.
MF and Ish on Instagram, and you can check out his gloomies there too. So Ish, how long have you been doing the art type thing?
Well, the art type thing, I mean, yes, any artist, they'll tell you their whole life. But graphic design, the Z art design type thing, I've been doing that since 2010. So, hey, that's 10 years this year.
That's pretty awesome.
Tattooing, I've been doing that 2005. So that's 15 years.
So Ish, we checked out your Gloomy, but we've got a couple other cool pieces of artwork from you that I'm not sure you know which ones that I'm going to pull up, but how about this tiger right here? You want to tell
is
me?
that the Tiger Wizard?
Yeah, that's a tiger wizard, buddy. It's cool.
Oh, awesome. Well, yeah, I mean, back to the whole business card thing. I mean, if you're going to design your own business card, you might as, it's about reflecting the client.
Very much. That's
So-
true. I mean, that kind of goes in line with this tattoo right here of the dragon, and
Right.
you
I
got
mean-
Phoenix over in the fire and everything. This is super cool.
You got a lot going on there. You got Photomoyo, you got Ryu, the dragon, the Dharma wheel, the flames. And if you notice, all the flames, there's a little head in the back because, ta-da, it's a phoenix. And you really can't pull all that off without a little bit of art, a little bit of design, and a lot of magic. So, that's where the whole Tiger Wizard comes into play.
It's all about creativity and imagination. If as long as we have imagination in our lives, we never grow old. That's something that somebody had told me. Do you feel that way about it, or is that just some crazy stuff that I heard in an old folk song?
Yeah, man, I grew up in the 80s. I watched a lot of movies. I think that was the general idea. Just without a little bit of magic, there's nothing worth living for.
And speaking of living for stuff, look at this Corona-19 bat, bro.
Oh, no.
It's dangerous. What are you putting out here? Did you do this?
I did. That's so one of my favorite forms of art is just kind of like the brain bomb that you just sit down, you kind of relieve stress by just everything else in the world could just be buzzing around you. You just do a doodle real quick.
Right.
That was just one of those. And
This thing came out cool. Why is it not trending? Have you put it up on social media for it to catch wings?
I suck at social media, so hey, this will be hopefully a fire under my ass.
Well, you know what? It should be a fire under your ass. What's your Instagram?
MFNish, or I guess at MFNish at Instagram, Facebook /MFNish.
Guys, if you're on the gram, go check out Ish. He's got some cool stuff on there. And light a fire under his ass. Send him a message and tell him to put out more content because he's got cool content. We just want to see more of it, right?
Wide variety. I got a little bit of music, a little bit art, a little bit of projects I'm working on, tattoos, my
Good.
dogs.
So what's up with the tattoo industry with this coronavirus going on? What do you think?
Well, the tattoo industry is like, all industries at this time. To be safe, we want to do everything we can to
Not pass that virus on to other people.
Exactly. So
Right.
the state, most states have taken the physical distancing very seriously, and that mandates that people maintain a 6-foot distance.
So how are you supposed to tattoo with 6 feet away from somebody? You use one of them robotic arms?
I've had some ideas, but none of them have been successful yet. So, I'll keep you posted. But, but yeah, we're experimenting with like robot arms and
Get in touch with GM to get them car manufacturer arms to do the work for you?
Oh, no robots. We don't want Skynet taking over.
Okay, well, man, hold on tight. We got 5G coming, right?
Right? Oh, God.
Nice, man. Ish, thanks for being on the first episode of Buds and Beers. I hope you had a good time. Cheers for whatever you've got left in your cup. Or any.
Not a Hollywood exhale.
Cheers, my man.
Thank you, Lance, for having me coming out here. And thank you, We News 420, Buds Beers, and Canna family. We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Happy 420, brother. Take care.